Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there.
Sorry it took so long, but I had to get into character real quick. Oh yes, a bitch ain't feeling 100%, but I'm gonna give you a goddamn wig. Part of the Vanity Milan collection. Or, let me get my character together, excuse me. Thank you for choosing Wendy's today. I'm Wendy. What would you like? I'm sorry, sir, you're not speaking up loud enough, baby. If I would like to get your order, you're going to have to speak up a little bit. Yes, I said Wendy. How do I spell it? Okay, Wendy. That's how I spell it, baby. Go ahead and put your order in because I know you don't want spicy nuggets. I know you don't. I can tell from your throat. Okay? Your throat is giving me exhausted. So we have to do it this way. Hey, everybody. It's your boy, Matty Rants, giving you a little Wendy. It's like I like to call her. This is my Wendy wig. It's my Wendy wig. Okay? I spell it Wendy. Okay? We're not doing too much here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yes, bitch, it's Halloween. It's Halloween. I am going to throw on this $25 wig and give a little extra. She brushed it a little bit, just a little bit, because I was getting nervous. I was getting nervous. The wig started out looking like a bag, and now she's giving some kind of something, okay? It's Wendy. Wendy. All right. All you hear is her bracelets in the machine. There you go. So I'm doing this for the rest of the weekend going into Sunday's panel. I actually have several costumes available that I went and purchased today. Listen, y'all, I am not doing well. Okay, I barely get any sleep now. You know, with all this stuff that I've been taking lately, I'm having to, do a little extra with some doctor's visit. But it was life and death Monday, and Tuesday was the way of me starting this up. So I'm gonna have fun. I'm not gonna even bullshit this anymore. I want to take life with nothing but love, being silly, doing whatever, but also making y'all laugh, doing my job like I've been doing. And there you go. Okay. Matty, can I have an Oreo cookie shake? An Oreo cookie shake? Hold on, let me see if the machine is working. No. I can recommend you go to the store and buy ice cream, Oreos, and milk. I think you can make your shake. Yeah, this is a Wendy's. We got Frosties. Do you want a Frosty? Is that what you meant, sir? This dumb bastard over here talking about he want to get an Oreo shake. Bitch, we have Wendy's. When we do shakes, girl? Oh, we do? No, wait, do we? It's too new for me. Okay. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Okay. Anywho, we have got a lot to talk about today. Can y'all hear me is the biggest question I have. As you can see, I don't have my headphones with me. I didn't get time enough to charge them as I was doing a whole bunch of stuff today on top of me not feeling the best. So it was like, Jesus Christ. Matty, I used to work at a Wendy's. Tell me why that's what we actually used to do when a customer asked for something dumb. I would make suggestions. I mean, my years of working in customer service would have me go, well, what you meant to say was this. Is that right? Because I'm not trying to be rude, but this dumb. I would be talking about people. Girl, did she come up and you're asking for things that don't exist at this location? Like, come on now. This ain't the flagship. It's not the. Oh. I understand, ladies. I understand just a little bit. But I do appreciate everybody that's been showing love. Y'all know I'm still going through. We're not done. Unfortunately, I have a long road ahead of me from basically my last doctor's visit. I'll be certainly more open to everything once I have fully survived it all. But I am currently on recovery right now, and I'm trying to get myself back up because I've definitely almost took out a few of my organs for me not taking care of myself. So if y'all are not ever feeling good, if something doesn't seem right, please go to the doctor. Don't be like me. I sat on it thinking, oh, I can handle this myself. I can do all this by myself. I was wrong. So listen to your body, let it talk for you sometimes, and handle your business. Because I didn't do that, and I wish I did. And now that I didn't do it when I was supposed to, I'm currently having to fight to get back to 100% again. Okay. So if I can teach you anything on some levels of procrastination, don't do that when it comes to your health. I thought I could home remedy everything, and I was wrong. So please don't do that. But thank y'all. For me, I'm going to keep doing these videos, even though I'm a little warm, even though my head hurts, even though, my joints are all fucking just screaming every now and then. I'm going to still do this because this makes me happy. It's also my job that the girls don't want to say I have, but I got to make a living too. So I can't just stop because only portions of my body don't work. If I can speak, if I can see you, I'm going to go. So here we are. Let's do this shit. Because bitch, that's my favorite word. Bitch. It's not, but that's a song. As a diabetic, I can tell you, I love this screen name, Insulin Dependence Cake. I love when y'all give me some good ass fucking screen names. As a diabetic, I can tell you, take care of yourselves when you feel weird. Go to the doctor. Yeah, it's not a joke. And I honestly was, I've always told, I was like, you have great health, this, that, and the other. I found out I had one kidney when I was 26. I was born with one, like horseshoe. And then I found out things later that we never addressed because we just assumed, oh, well, we're fine. It's a little this, it's a little that. No. No. Like my whole thing was, girl, your whole kidney almost fell out, like dead ass. Like you almost had kidney failure. That was one of the things I was facing. But there was other things going on with other organs too. I was just like, Jesus Christ. But I literally was dealing with almost kidney failure. And I'm glad I went in. So that was one of the things I stopped from happening. And I literally only have one of those. So I must take care of it better. But let's continue. Okay. Hold on. I see y'all up in this piece. How you doing, babies? I love y'all so much. Okay. Thank you, Enrique. Thank you, Enrique. Okay, y'all. We're gonna dive into this a little bit. You have me for a little bit less than an hour and a half. And I hope y'all have gathered your popcorn. You got your sodas and libations and shit. I'm going to call foul on a few things here. And I'm also going to call out somebody that I just need to call out. Now, I'm going to say this too before I continue with this. If I say something about Scarlett Harlot, can you not take personal offense to it like she is doing as I'm having my opinion of this person? Called her an asshole on the panel the other day. And someone sent me an entire essay about how I'm not a nice person. And why am I picking on Scarlett and her feelings are valid? I never said they weren't valid. I just am not the one to be on that same side of feeling that way and then taking it out on other people. That's me. So I'm talking for myself. I'm not talking for you. I'm not talking for the rest of the world. I'm talking for myself. You can get in this comment section and say whatever you feel. But once you get into disrespecting me, we've passed that line. Okay. Scarlett could give probably two fucks what I got to say. At the same time, there's too much evidence now for me to even consider someone's opinion about mine valid. Girl, this episode was a lot. Oh, they wouldn't let me have girl, I can't have one opinion. And mind you, when I called her an asshole, that was playful. If she took offense to it, I'd apologize to her. I don't have to apologize to no one else for that. Feeling fruity was the runway. I don't read them, but it was one person in particular who like literally every week it's the same thing. And it was like, girl, you were mad at other things before we got to Scarlett. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm just going to keep doing me. You either going to be here, you're not. That's that. But I'll show up. I'll always be here. All right. So let's get on with the episode. 200 in the room. Smash that like button. I love you. Naomi, in reality, I made this announcement just to say I'm going to keep on saying my opinion, but also, girl, they can say what they want. She don't know me. whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like Crystal told Scarlett today, which I was a little gagged about, like, oh, Crystal, have you jumped into the chat? Have you jumped into the chat? Get that raven face on, bitch. You better listen. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. So we're back in the next day. We lost Charity case. Okay. Now conversations are had around the room. River brings up, I thought that you both were doing a good job. Everybody else had, Scarlett's, I thought Scarlett did better, But River said it was a toughie. I think Charity gave you a run for your money. And, Scarlett took it offensively. Why not? Wouldn't you? Kitty spoke up for Scarlett more than she needed to today. I was getting upset. I'll talk about that too. And then I got someone already, I see the message. Well, that's her friend, and that's what friends do. Girl, stop. So let's continue. So Teresa was sort of put on the spot in reference for, what did you feel like you could have done better? She started going over that. Vanity said she had a shady question, which it's funny because Vanity, like, I'll be real with you. Love you all. But there were points, like from Scarlett and the others too, when it came to you just a tad bit. Just a tad bit, okay? But she brought up the fact, like, is that the one thing you can do? Like, you think that's going to carry you all the way? Teresa's like, well, it's been carrying me so far. Cue 45 minutes later. Then Scarlett mentions to Vanity and Teresa in that moment, well, she had, yeah, that's what Vanity was saying about me. And da-da-da. It was like, girl, I can't do this no more. This is really killing me. Like, it is not literally that deep. And it really isn't. It's really not. But this is giving Laganja vibes. I kid you not. It's giving that. So, because Ganja didn't get what they were asking her to. And the same thing goes for Scarlett, where she took it very personally. Very personally. And it's like, I get that hurt your feelings. But is there a way we can remove the fact that you think that these people genuinely do not like you? Because I didn't get that from anybody there. Maybe cringes because she did this. Maybe cringe because of that. All that kind of stuff. But I don't think we ever got, I hate Scarlett because of that. I don't think anyone ever said that. So it just really felt weird to me over the whole situation. I can't tell her how to feel. I'm not going to tell her how to feel. But if I was this person in her position and 5 bitches told me I need to go home, if anything, my confessionals would be all reads. And in public with them, it would be very much, okay, listen. I get that y'all feel this way, but I'm going to say this and be done with it. If I'm going to lip sync tonight, I'm going to wear that bitch out. She's going home. Now, when I come back, because it's not if, it's when I come back, y'all put your game on because I'm going to make you go play. Because, hey, now, I'm an all-star. And all that glitters is gold. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome for that reference. Oh, the girls, I don't know if the young babies are going to know that song. Okay, so let's keep going here. Ella Day spoke to her. Scarlett tried to overtalk her again. Scarlett does overtalk because when Scarlett feels like she's being attacked, that's what people do. It's like, interrupt because you're going someplace that this shouldn't be. I understand the girl's opinion, but yeah, everyone's sort of feeling her. I'm not happy right now. Okay. I'm just saying. It's Smash Mouth. The era for the girls that live through it. Smash Mouth. You young babies Crystal Versace would have to look up Smash Mouth. Like, who is that? But yeah, it was an interesting beginning to start the episode. This face was often in confusion and looked at people like the fuck. And it was a lot of that. It's a lot of that. But I don't want people to think I hate this baby. I just don't like it when folks make everything so personal in life. I used to live my life that way, where everything that everyone did to me or said about me was personal. Used to do that. And that shit will take up time and space in your life. If you didn't get to this part of the whole message that I'm trying to represent with this baby, then you're missing the point with me when you come after me over this girl. I know who you are. I don't know who you are, but I know how you've reacted, and I've been there before. For me now, it's like, now, baby, come on. What are you going to get with that? What are you going to get with that? Like, what's happening here? Well, I do believe there is insecurity that is placed into this with Scarlett over how they feel. I think they do have confidence in themselves, but if it's questioned, I feel like the fence isn't brick. Liam, I have seen your message, babe. I am aware of it. That's not what we're talking about. Let's keep it going, baby. I love you. I love you. I've been aware of that. We all have Twitter. We all got it. I'm not even highlighting your message. It's insecurity, pure and simple. It is, but it's also a little bit of somebody who has built up something for themselves and it's being questioned. And of course, when you knock on the glass, it either shatters or it stays up. And mama's cracked a little bit. So here we go. As we move on forward with this episode, this is not done. We're not done here. We're not done here. We come in the next day. Conversations are had. Teresa's talking, Scarlett's talking, all that kind of stuff. River's trying to explain herself once again over the critique she gave and tries to explain it's not personal. Scarlett interrupts her and then brings up something she said about her character and that being the thing that hit the most. But no, you brought up something else later. And it's like, huh? Like you just said. That's why I'm annoyed with Scarlett a little bit. I don't dislike her. I'm just annoyed with the decision making on what to be pissed off about. It's like you were mad and you only said about one thing, but then later on when we get backstage, we get to this again. And it's over something different. I'm going to say, I hope that this doesn't continue to be her story arc throughout the rest of the season, because then she will look like a villain to a majority, but not the mass amount of people in the show. Because she felt some kind of way. And I'm going to get to Kitty in a second, because that was just weird. But I also get why Kitty's doing it, because Scarlett feels alone. So it's like, I see you defending, but I'm also like, all right. She didn't want to hear it. I see you, Banjo Stewie. Oh, I love the banjo. Oh, Banjo, 10 points for the screen name doll. It's a Kazooie reference. 300 in the room. Hit that like button. I gave you a wig today. Happy Halloween, bitches. I'll have outfits for the rest of the all the way through Sunday. Hey, Red. That's what they call me on the street. Okay, let me stop. Was anybody else gagged that Crystal said something? Crystal's minded her business for quite some time. I was gagged. Gagged I was. Gagged. Shagagged. Oh, Bad Girls Club. Shagagged. What season am I referring? So Crystal stood up a little bit like, okay, girl, I'm kind of like, you're taking this personal. It's not that deep. Let it fucking go. And it's like, low key, that's me in my mind. Like, it's not that deep. And then Crystal, I'll be real though. Scarlett has a point where you can't tell her how to feel, Crystal. You feel me? I heard you and I'm like, yeah, bitch. But Scarlett coming back, bitch, you can't tell me how to feel. Okay, well, that's true too. That's absolutely true. Feel on, girl. Now, after that interaction, I wouldn't be dealing with her the rest of the day. I'm just gonna be real with you. I wouldn't be dealing with her the rest of the day. But I knew from then, it was like, oh, okay. There you go. Come on, Trinidad. Hey, Tamika. Love you, baby. Shout out to all my international babies, or the girls a little bit, my islanders, my across the ponders, down under girls. We're still mad at that season, though, okay? Where are my babies in the mountains, too? Where are my snowbound girls at? Where y'all at? Rant pack across the world. Love y'all. But yeah, look at Kitty's face. Like, I don't like Kitty's, okay, no, I'm not gonna say that's not true. Kitty defending Scarlett had points to it, but it also came from a place of, you do realize that, like, again, Kitty, it's not that deep. And I understand that you don't know how you would feel, but like, that's not going to take away from how the reaction was that was uncalled for. Okay. If I'm going to hold this energy for Zabaleta, if I'm going to hold this energy for Astrud, I'm certainly going to hold it for Scarlett. Okay. It don't change. But Kitty was over it from a standpoint of, I'm tired of them coming for Scarlett versus everybody else who's just like, I'm just trying to give you my opinion. I think it was the season for Bad Girls Club, for the reference I made. It was the one with Candy. And it was it Bernicia was her name? And what was she had a rapper name too. Girl, when they squared up in that hallway, woo! If y'all find that video on YouTube, they fought. I was like, oh, okay, that was an interesting season. My God. I miss Bad Girls Club, even though it's totally the wrong show to have on television right now. That's not what we need. But at the same time, it's like, RuPaul comes in giving you Plum, reminding you her favorite person is Cher, and telling the queens that the mini challenge is the reading challenge. This was plotted. Like, why do I feel like they would have used this on a different episode? Like, they were going to do this towards the end, and they were like, no, now's the good time. No. It's just very coincidental, but also at the same time, yeah, it could have just been like in the plans, right? So they must do a reading challenge where y'all know what the tea is, and the fashion of Paris is Burning, without bringing anybody that is related to the ballroom scene on this show. RuPaul is going to give them the reading challenge one more time for the girls that can't hear me. This lady references Paris is Burning, but never, ever. I'm not going to say not ever, ever, but I mean like ballroom legendary people have never come on this show. And we always referencing it. I love it because it's a part of the LGBT iconic community of movies and films that will teach you something in life, okay? I love Paris is Burning. It's one of my top 10 movies. And it's my number one documentary next to, what was that one I watched the other day? I was crying deeply. I looked through my Netflix again. I was watching something that made me just boo-hoo. But again, it's just very, that's why the girls don't give her time. And that's why the ballroom queens don't give her any light or dues, because they feel like she's stolen from that community too much and not giving any light and love for it. And it starts with death dropping. They even had that happen today. Someone's being miseducated. It's a death drop. It's like, okay, that's not it. It's a dip, but I get for the show and I get for the drag and I get for all that. It's a death drop, but in reality, it's a dip. I don't want it to go away though, where the dip is no longer being talked about. And the girls are calling them death drops, and someone walks into a ball. I'm about to do all the 5 elements. Death drop. Not Chopper. She didn't know the elements. We don't death drop. So, there we go. I'm sorry to have that rant, but it's always weird to hear her reference the documentary, but never, ever has she brought anybody from the community. It's insane. It's insane. Doesn't make any sense. She'd have to pay them. I love Matty as someone who also cries at everything. I can't help it. That's why I'm single now. These gay men's hate criers, apparently. They hate emotions. I can't help them with that. You will know I love you, and you will know I hate you, and you will know if we go do something later. Okay? That's me. You will not be confused. Now I know why Julie did this with his wig. It is, I can't help it. Not that piece of cake low-key came out, but not really. Okay, continuing here. So let's talk about some of these reads, right? Let's talk about some of these reads. Chorizo May was funny, right? Okay. I'm telling you, like, I need a cuddler. I really need a cuddler. Can you believe me at 25? But low-key, I brushed the fuck out of this wig. I'm still like not going to be done brushing it. Like once I get off this, I'm going to go right back to brushing it again. I remember that's what my mother, Honey Davenport, taught me. Girl, you get this wig, you got you a cheap one, brush that motherfucker out. Brush her out. Shout out to my mama, Honey. Love you. Vanity was okay. Vanity was okay. She was okay. It's funny, Vanity, you're so fucking likable. I kid you. Look at me. I wore one of your wigs, girl. There we go. I wore one of your wigs, girl. Okay, Vanity, I wore one of these, bitch. These. You're hella likable. I just wish it like translated into other things too. Because comedy, I see you have, but your read for Scarlett was like flat. It was too many likes. You had 4 of them, sis. 1, 2, 3, pause, like. That's all we needed. It went too far. And I love you. But Mm-mm. Actually, I'm giving Tina Burner low key. Ooh, I should have worn yellow. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Okay, sorry. What a missed opportunity. Oh my God. Why does it always feel like River is reading people like in some sort of like silent library S type tease? You know, she'll flip a card over and everyone's laughing like this sort of bit. I love me some River. But she also looks like the first song on her playlist with this outfit is Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna Let You Down, Never Gonna Turn Around and Desert You. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Like, it really gives that. I love you, River, but I promise you that's the first song on the soundtrack. I promise you. Give you up. And in the lip sync, I now believe that because I low-key thought you were lip syncing to that song. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Mm-hmm. I love Silent Library too, Danielle. Giving you the highlight, honey. I love that show. It was so much fun because I'm thinking to myself, ooh, I would not have lasted at all. I cackle. I'm a cackler. It's sex on legs. Crystal Versace did what I knew Crystal Versace was going to do. Take a spill of something and incorporate it into every read. And it was gay. And I was like, all right, good. She knew the assignment. It was okay. 2 badges from the beginning of time. It feels like her badges are BC at this point in the competition. Oh, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Just a little BC. But yeah, Crystal was not, it was okay. I really love Ella Day. And if I can be on BC before Christ. Gay for Satan. Yes, BC before Christ. AC is after Christ. We're living in after Christ. Oh my God, not a biblical reference. Come on, people. Okay. I patted myself on the shoulder for that one. I knew what it meant. God damn it. That was when Jesus said, oh, Farnsworth. I don't like it was AD. Look at me being stupid. I have to move on because I had a moment. I know, gamer guy. I know. Thank you, Lucretia. Okay. All right. Truthfully, I've read the Bible, but it was a long time ago. Years ago, I always said AC, God damn it. I was like, after. But that's right, because he's always still here. Okay. After death, excuse me. Okay, excuse me. I'm not reading the comments. Ella Day is next. I love Ella Day. So to be honest, and to be clear, if I'm going to be real with y'all now that I said I need a few more episodes, I think Ella Day is the one who I want to win for me. Out of everybody there, I think my mind is like, I think I want Ella to win is where I'm at. Just a little bit. Okay. I don't know why. Ella is so charming. Am I lying? Like, Ella is charming. And also, when they get in drag, it's not a fool. And this is a man's face. Do you feel what I'm saying? This structure and bone structure, it is bro. But when they paint, even though the structure is still there in a sense, Ella really knows how to soften that mug. It's like, what? Even this runway today, I was like, bitch, this is really pussy. Ooh. It's a maturity to them. Someone who's worked on Broadway or someone who's worked in this, that, and the other, like how Veronica was talking about wanting to do those things and I am this and I am that. and Ella came in with the resume, right? But Ella didn't, we have not heard Ella rub that in our faces at all this entire season. Do you hear me? We haven't heard it this entire season. That's why I like Ella Bidet. Like, she has an actual resume to rub in my face and doesn't do it. She lets the work speak for itself, and that is why. Big fan. Big fan. Nicholas, the rusical happened already, right? Didn't it happen already? That was the girl groups. Was it not? Was that considered to be the rusical? Wasn't Dragaton. That's for damn sure. Not one time. Even like when they came up to do the singing part, and they were the guy from Steps sort of like got her together a little bit. It was never really like in your face, but Ella's reads were pretty good. It was very fun and cute, and it was like, oh, okay. And you know, I was here for it. Now we gonna get here. See, Matt, this is what we're talking about. You could have picked anything. Girl, there were not that many. Let's be real. Sorry, y'all, my head's hurting. Whoo, girl. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, I gotta order food before it gets too late. All right, so Scarlett basically did what Scarlett was going to do. Scarlett read them girls for filth. Vanity, how could you be calling yourself Vanity when you can't even do your makeup? I would think someone who was so vain would know how to do their makeup. Oh. Then we get over to River. You know, you make no impression. Oh, this was payback for her saying that you talking over her and that this and this and this, and that she was going up and going down. Oh, wait, let's get to Untucked when River is in the bottom and Scarlett takes that moment to gather her. Well, girl, look at me now, but here you are. So do you still feel the same way you do? What a see you next Tuesday move. I was like, you're a bitch. Like, this is the stuff I was talking about on Sunday where I had people defending her. Like, honestly, did you have to go there? River didn't go that way for you backstage, sis. She just told you how she felt. And it wasn't coming from I'm trying to hit you personally and make you feel bad. It's weird. Anywho, said Ella Bidet needs to get a personality. It was like, and she walked off proud as piss. And I'll tell you, Crystal was so funny. She had to get a lot off her chest, didn't she? She really enjoyed that. Crystal had me crying today. I was like, she walked off so pleased. It was so funny. She said, glasses down. And it was so funny. I was actually kind of here how she walked off like, whoo, bitch, I did that. It was kind of funny. It was that whole fact, like, so I can talk about them in front of you. Okay. Pull this down. My wig is getting pulled back, sis. Hold on. Put this hair forward. Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah, this is definitely a boo-boo wig. Look at how this part is doing. Y'all gotta fix this. Yeah, she gotta be brushed. She's gotta be brushed a little bit more. Goes a long, long way. Ooh, I don't like how that's going. We just gonna keep it there. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm tired of looking at Willy Wonka. We can move on. We can move on. Kitty, I love you. You're low-key my second choice with no repeated badge. You are funny for just no reason, but for every reason. Kitty's funny. Like, Kitty's really good at being quick and ready to go when it comes to a read. I just didn't care for Untucked, but also at the same time, I get why she did it, but it's like, yeah, I get why she did it. I just like Kitty. I don't know. I really do. No, she's Gemma Collins. And it's funny because I said that in my Meet the Queens, didn't I, y'all? And then what happened when we get to this episode and RuPaul decides to change everybody's stuff? You know what? Let's move on to that because that I need to talk about. I don't know what RuPaul's game was today, but holy shit. Theresa May wins the last thing she will win on this show. Oh well, you give me today. I was a little bit. I was like, okay, good for Teresa, but it's Snatch Game, kids. You know what the gig is. You know what the gag is. Impersonations make RuPaul laugh. Be ready for anything that's thrown at you. It's improv. So how do you do improv? And yes, and yes. That's improv. Can you? Yes, and yes. Like it. Come on now. So if you ain't good at improv, it's going to be a very fucking hard challenge, especially with you impersonating somebody. Now, I'm going to move forward here. I'm going to need some help from my UK babies or anybody that knows some of these folks because I didn't know half the cast, but sometimes I knew all of them because RuPaul told people to change. Now, Theresa May was the first one to experience the, how about you do this? RuPaul did this to damn near everybody. Interesting how they didn't show Vanity or Crystal in the walkthrough. Was it boring? Did y'all need to edit it out? What were their walkthroughs like? Because you know they had them. I'm starting to realize they have walkthroughs and we don't just see them all. Like she doesn't just not talk to people. No, we just don't see them all. Yeah, she asked Teresa to do share and then she did a Spanish share and RuPaul laughed and was like, that's it. And I think Teresa's like, I don't even know Cher like that. And you want me to do somebody that you just love. And I don't know her like that. No, I'm going to stick to my roots. I'm going to stick with my character. Now, here we go. Ella Vidae wants to be Mystic Meg. I actually know who that is. But I'm going to be real, though. RuPaul actually gave Ella Vidae the best advice. I'm sure Mystic Meg would have been great, but I think we've seen it before. And that's why RuPaul made that suggestion. I think that was the best thing that could ever happen. Is it Nigella who she ended up being? Is that how that name is pronounced? Nigella? Microwave. Microwave. I love these people. Oh my God. It was so good. Okay. Cela Black. Is it Celia or is it Cela Black? Right? That's who Kitty wanted to do originally. Okay. Look at me. I got it right. Nigella. It was just so good. I know who Cela, I know who she is. Cela. Okay. I know who that is, right? So it was like, okay, we could have done this one too. No. RuPaul said no. Cela Black. Ha! Cela. Gotcha. Cela. Okay. Thank y'all. I appreciate when y'all do the enunciations for me. Thank you. RuPaul, once again, saying she looked like Gemma Collins. I was like, bitch, I said that. Now she's Gemma. Another better decision probably made. I'm going to be real with you on that one. So Ru was giving some good advice, but it felt like she heard people's opinions and was just like, no, don't do that. Scarlett is going to be a guy. I don't know the person specifically, so I'm wrong on that one. I apologize, Scarlett. I was watching, but I was just like, she going to tell you to change. Literally, legit, y'all. I sat in there like, they're going to tell her to change. 365 in the room. Come on, days in the year. 365. Watch it be 356 and I'm out. Okay. Y'all, my brain hurts. It's been a long week. Danny Dyer. Thank you, Bella. Oh my God. Y'all, oh my God. Oh my God. The harlot curse has dropped. You know, with these MacBooks, you got to get used to the 1 to the 2. I accidentally swiped right versus like just scrolling. So it swiped me off the screen. My apologies. It's the Cockney in her coming to get me. She was going to be Danny Dyer. RuPaul said, you know who you look like? Macaulay Culkin. Now, she's referring to Macaulay Culkin from years ago, prior to drugs, prior to Macaulay now, playing a person who was an addict on a show. Okay? If you need to know what Macaulay Culkin looks like now, American Horror Story, the first part of the most recent season. You can have it. I don't want it. Omar, one of my favorite Macaulay Culkin movies, period, is Richie Rich. That was a damn good movie. It wasn't damn good. Let me stop talking like it deserved an Oscar. For me as a kid, that was one of my favorite movies. Like as a kid, I was like, yes, Richie Rich. The friends are using you for your money, Rich. You can't let them go through. Like, I'm here for it. Yes, he's married to Brenda Song. Yes, he's married to Brenda Song. Every time I see her name, I think of The Sweet Life with Zach and Cody. Party Monster was not that bad, as critics like to say, and it was shocking to see Seth Green act that way for me, but Party Monster was a good one. Try to talk to the original person about it, but he was too busy at DragCon. Okay. I like Saved. Saved was a good one too. Of course, Home Alone. Of course. But like, so I also saw Tilda Swinton when RuPaul mentioned it. And I knew that Scarlett would have no idea how to do Tilda Swinton because that character involves depth. But it was the scream for me and the fact, oh, come on, y'all, give me a second here. It was the fact that this camera zoomed in, and I was like, so we're going to just do this gimmick the entire time? Yes, that is exactly what happened the entire time. So they changed their character to be an American character from one movie that they did many moons ago. That is currently getting remade. Have you seen the trailer for the remake of this fucking movie? The remake of Home Alone. Not that sequel with that one little boy that no one cared about, but like this is an actual redoing of the movie, and it has Ellie Kipner as one of the robbers. It is so horrible. The trailer was so whack. The kid is British, no shade of that, but it was like, it just all, oh God, it just, just awful. Regardless of that, that was Scarlett's decision. Congratulations. You made RuPaul cackle. You know the spell. If RuPaul spits when she laughs, you've done your job. But let's go ahead and get to Snatch Game. Lovely set. Here are judges for Snatch Game. It's Nadine Coyle from Girls Aloud, right? Yeah. I think I got that right. Yeah. Girls Aloud, Nadine. She's the one that said Death Drop today that I was like, you have fucked up with me. But I know a lot of y'all, or some of y'all maybe fan her. So, hey, Nadine, do your job, baby. Now, I know who the next person is, Gag. I forget what I saw her on. But I was very familiar with her when they mentioned her name. I was like, oh shit, Judy Love's up here, baby. Judy was a good time, and thank God Judy was there to help her Black Jamaican sister out with the translation, since RuPaul was still in orbit with Scarlett Adams and over the passing of many people's racist girl, you got she-mail. I'm just saying. I did not care for that part. Judy having to explain when it was initially giggled, and then also, like, it sounded funny. This man over here is just screaming. Like, what are we doing today? Now she look like Lonnie Cousin. She got that laugh too? No. Oh. Yeah, Kitty is so happy. Every time they do something that's very related to Kitty's like wheelhouse of fandom, it's a fun time. Because you heard Scarlett, oh my God, Kitty. She's like, I know. She loves all girl groups I see. Very that. But Judy Love was giving me what I needed. Okay. Kitty Scott Claus is Gemma Collins. Can someone help me with who Crystal Versace is again? Because she's giving me Glenda from Seed of Chucky. Okay, like I kid you not. And shout out to Blake for this one, because Blake was texting. We were all live texting each other when this happened. And she was like, Matt, wait for Glenn and Glenda to pop up on your screen. I said, you lying. And then here she go. I forgot who the real person she was, because all I said to myself was, that is Glenda. Look, mommy. Like it gave me very that. It gave me very that. Charity shop suit. Thank you. Okay, so here's the thing with that. Thank you both. Thank you both. Thank you everybody else that's going to type it in. Charity's going to be there next week. And that's a person doing a character. It's like, okay. But to me, I still say she was giving a little Seed of Chuck E. Cheese. I don't care. I don't care. It was decent. Decent. No, I know. I'm aware of who she is. I just didn't have the name down all the way. I do know that when they did the live reaction or the winner from UK last year, wasn't she involved? She was involved. Oh, my head is killing me. Come on, Matt. We got this. Let's get it through. Who is Theresa May again? It's I got the roll of the tongue on my throat. I just don't got this name, baby. I don't got this name, baby. I was right about the reunion. The taping. I knew so. I was like, I figured that's who she was. She just wasn't dressed like how I saw her. So it was like, Peloton. Praketon. Yes, Praketon. Okay. Praketon. Yes, there we go. We got 378 in this motherfucker. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button. Don't forget to get in that comment section. Get me in that algorithm, babies. You know how they be doing. Cack. Praketon, the lady who covered Money Can't Buy You class in that one episode. Oh, Luann. Elegance is learn, my friends. Elegance is learn. Like, She still was very passive aggressive to Ebony. I don't care what nobody says. You could say Ebony was putting on her race too much. No, babies. No, baby. No, baby. Luann was a little passive aggressive. Okay. Also, finishing this moment here. I don't know if y'all watch Beverly Hills Housewives. I don't believe Erica. Especially after this third part. No, I can't. We already know that Scarlett's Macaulay Culkin. Be prepared that if you haven't seen this episode and you're just watching this, FC, I gotta pay bills. I hear you, but I gotta pay bills. I can't lose the place I'm living in now in my bills if I going to the hospital didn't give me a break on this, unfortunately. And I already knew I was gonna have to come back here. So I'm sorry if this is making you uncomfortable, but I gotta pay bills. So I'm sorry. Jocelyn. Oh, I had her name down. Jocelyn Joe. What's his last name? Jocelyn. What is this now? Jocelyn Joe. I'm not going to say that right, Travo. No shade. You know I'm not going to say that right. Isian. I hate my life. Okay. Let's continue here. I'm going to get to them all in a second. Why did River choose this person? I'm actually going to look her up, Ben Hobbs. I was interested to see who she actually was because I know that Vanity really wasn't doing it. Really? But like, I want to see Jocelyn in action because I was missing it. Amy Childs. Yikes. Low-key, I'm River Medway. Low-key, I'm River Medway here. Hello, Rue. I'm going to give you some catchphrases from like that season. Kitty was not happy. Kitty was not happy. Horrible review. Matty needs to be more organized. I don't want to take an hour to review a 30-minute episode. Thanks, Xavier. I appreciate that. I'm going to continue. Like honestly, I'm going to continue. I hope you have a better day than I'm having. But with 387 in the room, I appreciate y'all for being here. What did you do something? Okay, let's get on with it. And thank y'all for being here. And honestly, you've been watching these reviews and asked me to do them. So if you want to be mad at anybody, take it out with these girls, my babies, the rant bag. But you in that comment can go fuck yourself. All right, so let's continue. What a disgusting piece of shit that was, right? Like, girl, go on somewhere. Fuck you and the rest of it. Bitch, I'll do these because they asked me to. So on to Nigella Lawson, who was Ella Vidae. She'll be blocked, don't worry. It's going to be a 5-minute comment. So, amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, going over these queens so I can continue adding time to this video. I'm going to take a little moment, though, because I want to get organized. Excuse me. Organization. Jiggly Caliente called me. Can I call her back since I need to get organized? I didn't think so I'll continue. Okay, so Kitty Scott Claus as Gemma Collins was exactly what I thought it was going to be. Perfection. She certainly beat Cheryl Hole in this number, okay? Fucking great. Crystal, it was like the last part of it was interesting, but the last part was interesting, but not so much. Poor Teresa. Poor Teresa, girl. I was like, no. I was so sad because it's like, not Teresa. That's the baby. Like, come on now. That's the baby. But she didn't do it. She didn't do it. And it was like it started off strong and then went, Hold on, Spiffy. I'm going to give this. Take your time, Pastor. Take your time. Oh my God. So funny. Okay. All right. So then we got Macaulay Culkin. I mean, here's the thing. Shout out to the 5 dislikes and the 124 likes. That's what we talking about. 124. Y'all my babies. Keep liking the video too. I appreciate y'all for being here. Wait, Alexis got a good moment. I appreciate this. Matty, do you think she would be better as Cher? No. I think what it was is that Teresa got in her head, and when that second joke did not land, it killed the moment, and it just went. Macaulay, all this, I didn't understand why that was given so much time, because it really stopped being funny after 2 bits. I wanted there to be more going on with it, and also when he quoted the movie that was played to scare the criminals, 5, 4, with a machine gun and shit. Okay, first of all, no, that was a movie, and that was something that played on there. Yes, it references Home Alone, but not Macaulay Culkin. It was just, I wanted it to be a little different, and it could have been. Honestly, it could have been. Like, she could have gone really far with Macaulay Culkin, but like, it just didn't happen. Honestly, weird. I don't understand, folks. I don't even leave comments on shit I don't like. I don't let them know how I feel. I just move around. Like, that live comment actually added, probably gave me coin for that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, girl, what did you do it? Vanity, it would I thought it would have been better had RuPaul not considerably asked every 5 seconds when she said something, what does that mean? What does that mean? And then instead of like giving it the time, it's, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's like, okay, girl. All right. Oh, can you explain? Blame it on the edit? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to order food while I'm doing this. But this, oh, excuse me. I did River Dirty. Hold on. Let's go back. I did River Dirty. River. All right. I'm finished. All right. Because Amy Childs was lame. Like the fact that Kitty got a chance to damn near drag you with every single chance that she got and did. It was like, I think you just helped Kitty's got claws, if anything. You made her look good. You look terrible. I hated it for you. But it's really going to be Ella Vidzay for me. It's really going to be Ella Vidzay for me. It's really going to be Ella Vidzay for me. It's really going to be it. It's just going to be. I thought this was perfect from the jump. Never missed a beat. This is literally when RuPaul mentioned her name. I had to get the screenshot because it's as RuPaul was describing her. Ella Vidzay was on the entire time. And she did Nigella Lawson to the T. This was the moment for me. Like, honestly, she was doing, allow me to enunciate. Well, you know I love to elaborate in my enunciations. But this right here, when she had said this, and it was so right. Microwave. Like, not microwave. Microwave. Like, come on now. It was amazing. It's amazing. Okay. Oh. Oh. A little bit of love goes a long, long way. Wave. It was just really good. And again, I loved it. So I think Ella Vidzay had this one in the bag, but Kitty was definitely close. It got deep in the workroom, y'all. It got deep in the workroom. It got stupid deep. It got mad deep. So the discussion of drag and like being gay and coming out was sort of like the conversation here. We get to learn about Theresa May's really difficult relationship with her father. I related to this story so much. Because like, you know how they always say the parents know and the kids are trying to be like, no, you cannot find us. Like all that kind of stuff. But like all of that, right? So this here, I was like, girl, I know who you are. And I got sad. You want to know why I got sad? That's the last chapter they need in the emotional book of the Theresa May dot. I said, there it goes. That's it. Damn. That was me. Damn. Now, when other people started jumping in, I'm like, okay. Some other people may be in trouble too, but I already knew what the tea was. I already knew tea. Crystal having a conversation about the dad and the makeup being the problem. I'm like, it's funny because for Crystal, her relationship with dealing with this is like much more closer in time than the other girls who have lived on Earth a little bit longer. So she's talking about like almost like it was yesterday, baby. Now, Scarlett jumps into this conversation, and I'm okay with it because Scarlett has something to add, and it's also relatable too. I was like, okay, good moment here. I'm glad people are telling the truth. Ella starts to speak on it, comes from a small town. Again, I said these are conversations that need to be had. These are queens who have lived lives just like us, or maybe a little bit differently or close in calls. But This was all very relatable, especially for me. Kitty, though, different story, but also it's a blessing in disguise because a lot of us wish we had this luxury in our families where Kitty was able to sort of not have to come out. Her parents were cool. Bring a girl if you want, bring a boy if you want, just be happy. I love that. Wish that could have been my life. Whoa, wait. Wish I could have had, baby. Let me tell you something. If you grew up in a household where your parents ain't trying to beat you for being who you are or take your life or making your life a living hell, let me tell you something. You are blessed and highly favored. You're blessed and highly favored. It's RuPaul. Do you like this? I don't know how to feel. Like, I'm trying to not just be like, girl, what happened to the taste level? But I don't like it. It's always these crisscross outfits. I don't okay, let me stop. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dip out on you there, but Michelle, can we talk? Because I have so many questions. Why was tonight the night that Michelle wanted to look like this? 1, 2. It's the hair. It's the hair. It's the hair. Y'all know girls that have their hair like this. FKA Twigs. I'm not posting that, bitch. I'm not posting like girl Ray. Yes, I am. I think Michelle's makeup looks great. I don't like this hair on her. It is so whoa, Vicky. It is so whoa, Vicky, girl. This is so whoa, Vicky, bitch. I took a DNA test. Turns out I'm only 2% black, but I'm going to tell you about, like, I kid you not. I kid you not. I got this hair, twisted timbers. Like, I can't. It's the banjo earrings. It's the, I just can't. Who is Whoa Vicky? Gamer guy, do yourself a favor. Don't do too much. We don't want that algorithm to spike her like cloudability here. But if you see who she is and you see the video of her going, I'm black, you'll know who I'm talking about. Look, I took a DNA test and it was like 5%. And she's like, see, so I am black. And it was just like, what is happening here? So she calls herself the N-word, all that. That's Whoa Vicky. She is basically a taller bad baby who, I'm not going to talk about their issues, but there's things going on mentally I'm very aware of from looking at her videos. Something is not right in the milk. But then again, you got people like Bad Baby walking around. But Whoa Vicky beat up Bad Baby. 2 white girls that want to be something they're not. Lulu was here. She was a treat. I like Lulu. They did fight, and Whoa Vicky beat her down in the studio with a bunch of black men sitting around them and recording it. It was embarrassing. But Lulu's here. I like Lulu. She was cool. 72, you lying. She's not 72. You lying. 72? Gig. More like Yoo-hoo, Jose. That's not chocolate milk. It's chocolate milk adjacent. She's lactose intolerant, baby. She can't have that on her system. Let's keep it moving here. So the judges panel is available. Feeling fruity is the runway category. Let's go. Theresa May was low-key robbed tonight. I didn't think this was a bad look. I didn't find this terrible. I thought this was actually pretty dope. Not like the best thing ever, but like definitely a very good interpretation for feeling fruity and giving a little was that Carmen Miranda? I feel like I got that wrong. Am I thinking Carmen? Am I thinking Carmen? I feel like I got that wrong. I feel like there's another person that this also applies to, and it's not coming to the brain. But I really did like this look. I didn't think it was bad. Low-key, her and Vanity damn near wore the same look. Carmen Miranda. Okay, it was. Okay, cool. I was like, I remember seeing that documentary. And also, didn't Halle Berry play Carmen Miranda? Oh, okay. Let's continue. I know Halle Berry did Dorothy Dandridge, and that was a damn good movie. Mm-hmm. But Teresa, I like this. I thought they did you dirty, girl. I would have been pissed too. Who else thought Crystal Versace was cosplaying as Violet Chachi for episode 1 of season 7? Low key, not too high, but a little middle. Ooh, banjo. I like the dragon fruit bit of it all. Let's be real, this silhouette has been seen before, but I was like, the moment she turned around with this little headpiece, I said, girl, if Violet don't get off my goddamn screen, I'll be real with you. I liked it. I did. I thought this wasn't bad at all. It's actually a good fucking look. Yeah, we seen the silhouette. Yeah, whatever. I thought it was a good look. I wasn't mad at it. Yes, I felt Violet was in there somewhere, but this was kind of cool. It's fucking awesome, actually. And the fact she thought of dragon fruit. Nobody was doing something extra like that, so kudos. This is not the assignment. Scarlet Harlot. This is not the assignment. Intentions on fruit does not make them fruit. I'm just saying. This is lettuce. This is wilted lettuce. This is lettuce that's been sitting. No, it ain't browned. So it's too wet. It's like, girl, you put it in the refrigerator, wrong section. She should have been somewhere dry. It's not a horrible outfit, but I don't like it as much as I like the others. And I wish it gave more fruit. That's all. I wish it was more fruity. It's definitely not that. It could be strips of gum. I don't know. River Medway is next. River, what is the tea of coffee happening here? What is the tea of coffee happening here? Okay, a bowl of fruit. Got it. Guess what, River? This is what needed to happen, and this would have helped you out tremendously. What if the bowl was transparent? What if it was like a plasticky kind of like situation where you could see inside the dress or whatever this is, and you actually had like bedazzled stockings and there was like actual fruit that was sitting in the bowl as you were walking? That's what I would have done to make this elevated. I'd made it much bigger in the skirt area. I would have actually made it clear so it would have been seeable to the eye that there's fruit in the bowl. The top is fine. To me, this is fine because it would have been like small fruit, almost, you know what, even better? What if she did Fruity Pebbles and did a bowl of cereal? Don't let me get on this show, man. Come on now. Like a bowl of fruity cereal, a bowl of fruity cereal, or like a bowl of tricks. Girl, would have been way better for the assignment, in my opinion. I also think there should have been a gigantic fruit sticking like in this part of the wig, a nice old big piece of a pineapple sprout. It should have just looked almost as if fruit was falling into the bowl and we could see the fruit there. Fruit Loops, another one, Patrick. Could have had bangles in here. I mean, there was many other ways to go with this. I'm glad you made it. For what it's worth, congratulations to you being able to make an outfit. Bitch, we've seen the work. I just didn't care for this ugly ass bowl. I really didn't. She's Eleva. Eleva. She's Eleva Day. You're welcome for that reference. Oh my God. This is one of my favorite watermelon looks to ever hit the runway. This was pussy. So she had the capelet in the back covering over her like that was the skin of the watermelon, and then removes it like, aha. Was walking pussy. You think a black wig would have been better? No, because she didn't do the seeds black. No. I like the blonde. She's giving me like rich bitch, got the money for the tips, going ow, got the pussy on swish, like very that. Very her. Did I make up a roll around? Yeah, low-key. I liked it. I did. I thought it was great. Go on, bitch. Ooh, all right, let me move in. I actually was okay with this. Okay. My top selling point was the braided wig that was a bowl with fruit on it. My lowest selling point is the fact she had a kitten wig underneath that wig that didn't go with that wig. It looked like two different hair textures. And I was like, huh? The dress. Okay, I'm now looking at everything. Damn it. Oh, I got to pull my wig down, girl. Oh, my God. This is low-key a dress that was already made. And if someone made it, it was very non-particular. I like the sleeves. Her makeup, I don't know if she's sitting back there for a while and she's just sweating. You know, I'm a sweaty bitch too, but I'm like, it was so shiny. I don't know. I love me some vanity, but that giant necklace didn't even need to be there. It's a lot of editing that needs to happen with our baby here. And again, she's lovable and likable and talented. It's these shoes. It's the shoes. It's the dress. I like the sleeves. The makeup is shit. The makeup is... The underwig was like, all right, Lacey. And the top wig was like, yes, Gertrude. I just... A soft boot. A soft. Not a... Oh, that was horrible. But not... It's the shoes, girl. Kitty, it's about goddamn time. Now, this I fucking liked. I like this. I thought this was fire. I did. I thought this was cute. Kitty Scott Claus is giving you cherries on a vine. She said Poison Ivy meets Little Red Riding Hood. I said when this walked out in my reaction, Cherry Red Riding Hood. Cherry Red Riding Hood. This part. Oh my gosh. It was good. It was really good. Does Whataburger deliver? Ooh, they do. Wait. Oh, girl, my head hurts. I can't cackle. Wait, I thought this was a mess, honestly. We gotta stop this. We can't pass other bodysuits and then let other ones drive away, or just say it's a bodysuit, so it's trash. Come on now. Come on, y'all. I know that's your opinion. I'm not gonna take it away. I ain't taking it away. Nope. But I'm also saying to myself, if I was in the room with y'all, like, okay, girl, so are no bodysuits ever allowed on Drag Race? Because you're going to see them on a drag queen. I liked it for the whimsy of what it gave. The fact that Kitty has this way of walking where she's Alyssa Edwards. It's very Cheryl Hole. They're always pointing somewhere, some direction. Where did you see the floaties? Those aren't floaties. Those were sleeves. I mean, let's not say it's the best thing to ever hit the planet now, but like, it's cute. It's cute. It's tummy chill. It's cute. Let's move forward. My throat is like, now, Matthew. Everyone's saying you need to take a rest. I'm like, girl, once again, bills. Can you pay my bills? All right. We just had judging happen. It is clear that Crystal, Teresa, and River, possible chance Vanity is in the bottom compared to, well, I take it back. Safe for sure was Vanity and Scarlett. Bottom three were River, Crystal, Teresa. Top two were Ella and Kitty. That's the best way to look at it. When everyone sat in the back and started asking questions, and Teresa took it personal that they didn't like her outfit when she was like, come on now, this is actually pussy. Like, how dare you? Scarlett takes the opportunity during River saying, yeah, I understand what they were saying. And, you know, I'm taking the critiques here and there. So now, River, now that you're in the bottom, do you still have the same opinions you had of me last time? When you had said that I was coasting and I was this, and you said that you were rising and I was falling. Do you still feel that same way now? Did River give her this energy last week? Did Vanity give her this energy last week? Did Ella give her this energy last week? Here come Kitty. Kitty said, y'all, you don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. Like, for me, I would have been like, I think gutted that they talked about me. And I don't know what I would have said. So like, she has every right to feel the way she wants to feel and to act like the way she acted. Feeling is one thing. Acting is another. And that bothered me with Kitty coming to her defense in that lightness. It was like, okay, Kitty, you have a point and you are right up until. It's the actions that took place with everything on top of it. It's the consistently attacking them because she's making it about friendship. It's about friendship for some reason. And it's like, yo, like, come on now. If we had to make a decision and let's say I chose somebody else and it like, come on. Like, I don't, it just bothers me that someone's going to take what Scarlett did as, yeah, so this was payback for them last week. When in reality, it was just a weird way to react to somebody who, as you saw, took what the judges said and didn't like lose her shit. Okay. I mean, they drag River. And River apologized to Scarlett was a very adult thing to do. You did not have to. But you doing it, I can see why. I respect that from you, my doll. But I'm also like, you didn't have to. You really did. But you didn't have to. Kitty picked Vanity. Kitty backed Scarlett. Kitty is scalding her own claws. I don't know about this Kitty. I just didn't like that. They still said take it personal. They still told her don't take it personal. But I think when Scarlett did all that, and even when she got the apology, I really, in my heart of hearts, don't feel that she learned the lesson. I don't think she got it. I think what River did was very sweet and honorable, and she didn't have to do that. I didn't like that. Ella Day wins. Kitty's like, God, mother, fuck, just all of that, right? 4:59 in the room. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button. We're almost done with the show. And thank you for tuning in for this hour and a couple of minutes plus review that y'all have requested for me to do. I love you so much. And again, whenever you're all like, as a majority, Matt, can we do this? Absolutely. So, Ella wins. Bottom two is Teresa and River. And we're going to have this light conversation because that was not good. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the furk? Teresa was robbed. Listen. Teresa being the bottom, I don't agree with. Lies. When did I say it was going to be a 30-minute episode? I don't know what is going on today. This was not great. She changed her hat to a shitty wig. River took off her bowl. Oh, okay, Banana. I was like, girl, I was sitting over here like, what is happening? Like, what is happening? I love you, my doll. I just was like, I don't know what is going down. So don't come for the baby. I just needed to make sure, girl, because I'm like, bitch, let me have my show. But you're fine, baby. We were trying to figure it out because somebody came up in here who used to be very deep in my comment section and decided to tell his feelings. And I don't know what is wrong with them, but I wish them well. I hope for the best. I got my own issues I'm trying to deal with, and I just can't be walking around telling people to wipe their nose and wipe their ass, not at the same time. All right. But you find my banana starfish. I love you, baby. So continuing on with this discussion of what the tuck. This was a hot choo mess for me. Okay. Hot choo. Hold on. I have to do Aretha. But baby girl, you're still a flower. A rose is still a rose. I hate that song. Okay, so River does a cartwheel. Okay, can we also talk why they did a song that is not the original song, and it was done with a cover by this woman who the original artist wasn't it a black, it's a black artist, right? And you make me wanna shout, go on in up and shout, I'm on now, shout, you make me wanna woo. I was just like, okay, so this isn't even the original song. We basically got a unseasoned chicken version of it. And here we go. Isley, wait, the Isley's not that. I got into I got into like the 80s Isleys, like, the Footsteps in the Dark Part 2. That's the Isleys I know, like 70s, 80s. Oh, let's start walking around. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Da-da-da-da-da-da. For the girls that don't know, Ice Cube's Every Day, Today Was a Good Day, took that sample from Footsteps in the Dark, which is why I love them both. This was weird. Oh, I know. That's why I said unseasoned. I like Lulu, but This was a lot. I gotta take this wig off and get my head time to breathe. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, Teresa. Okay, let's continue. Fuck my drag. It's just not it. It's just. Oh, girl. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just not it. It's not. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. River was like light. It was like River light. Honestly, River was just it was too timid for me for River. to have a full impact. She started off so gentle. It was so gentle for a song called Shout. The cartwheeling happened and she started getting a little bit, crazier. But also I was watching this baby damn near in their underwear just run around stage and give me like Nintendo Switch Lite. Okay. She can't be put on a TV, but the girl can do much. She can do things. And then Teresa's wig was fucking up the entire time. RuPaul was pissed. Pissed, I tell you. Pissed, I say. Oh my God. Pissed, I tell you. Pissed, I say. I felt bad. But I also was like, it was trash. But at the same time, you had a double save for the Spice Girl song. And then you had like all these other moments where you could have been done. You know what? I'm going to be quiet. Because at the same time, it's not my decision making. It's this 7-year-old man right here who was making the decision. So I'm like, okay, let's do it, Ru. Ru's face told it all. Y'all both going home. And that's what happened. They both sat there at the back of the stage, gave speeches. This was kind of sad. Like 2 fan favorites, in my opinion, went home this episode. 2 minorities went home. Teresa's from Spain. I know y'all have, there's white Spaniards, but it's also like in a point to say like Mama was representing her culture for sure, as well as River. So and I hated it. And I hated it. I hated it. I feel bad. I feel bad for Teresa, especially only because this was definitely more of a well thought out look. And even with the ugly bowl, River had stories. River was kind and gentle. We loved it. So it was sad. This was sad to see. That was the episode. You know what I mean? Like that was the episode. I need to remove the tomatoes. I don't do those, baby. I don't do those. I'm low-key trying to order some food before this live on airtime because I have not eaten like I want to today. I had a big ass smoothie. Whew. I'm not gonna say this is bad. What I am gonna say, here's the thing. I gotta say this with y'all now. I'm gonna stop going for the extreme for shock value. I feel like some people who have opinions on certain stuff, they get on Twitter, girl, and they're like trying to give you these philosophical moments of this is why the show is not doing well. When in reality, it's like, girl, you've been over it since like 3 seasons ago. Just talk about that. I don't like tomatoes on my chicken sandwiches. They don't taste like anything. I told you I was good at the 130. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen the rest of the season, but I kind of feel like we already know who the winner's going to be, or there's sort of a setup. I don't know, y'all. I love this show, but there are points where I'm asking for it to do something just a little bit different. I don't hate the show. And I'm not mad at the decision. I'm not mad at the decisions being made. It's just sometimes the reasoning behind everything doesn't make sense. I do feel like Kitty's going to get badges. I do feel like, I don't know. This feels rushed. I will say that, Sam. Y'all go subscribe to Sam Mature Hour too. They're also a YouTube reviewer for Drag Race. It's a little rushed. It is. And that's why this is sort of like everybody's issue with the show, is that because there's no breaks in between, everything's sort of being done for the ooh, and it misses the whole value of it being in a full experience of, Drag Race. Anywho, I got to go get ready for my next show, and then I can finally fucking rest. Finally. Catch me tomorrow. We're doing this again for Canada. I'll try to make it short. No, I won't. Keeping it in the 90 minutes. If it's less than that, oh well. If it's 90, then there we go. I'll be on the panel Sunday. I will be in costume. Catch me on airtime tonight, 5:30 Pacific, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, for Drag Race Trivia and Hot Topics with me and Dooley. Win some money. We appreciate it. Ooh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time. And again, I appreciate all the support from the real ones on here. Y'all know what's gooey. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for all the love and thank you for everything else too. I'm working on it, Lucretia. I'm working on it. But yeah, like we let's talk about some more shows. Let's have some fun. And if enough of you talk about it, I will start doing live reviews of no, I'm not. I want to watch Chucky solo. I've been having a good time with that one at home by myself. Thank you, Whale. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see here. Danielle said, "Will you and Julie keep reviewing?" Yeah, if he is available, I'll bring him on. But after that, if the day he's like, "Matt, I'm not going to be there," show goes on. I'll wait. But as long as he's available, we'll make it happen. All right, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. Poos. See you next time. Bye. Let me get myself organized here. God. Weird people, man. Weird people. Love you. Till next time.
Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there.